well. I have got myself out this morning. I'm going back to the gym for the first time since my holiday, which I'm not gonna lie, I have been putting off since I got back, because I've kind of like switched up my mindset. I was in such a good routine before I went to Ibiza with the gym and my eating and everything like that, and now my holiday's out the way, I've kind of like gone back into that like can't be bothered for the gym, can't be bothered to eat well, just want to eat all the food and sit on my backside, to be honest. But I'm dragging myself out this morning. I'm going to get back into that routine because I feel so much better for it when I am in a routine like that. And I feel like it's kind of ironic because the more exercise I do, the more energy I feel like I have, and like the less I do, the more sluggish and slobbish I feel. So we're getting back into a healthy routine and getting back into the swing of work and everything like that, which I'm not gonna lie, I do secretly enjoy. I had the best holiday with my friends. It was honestly such a lovely time. Like I just love spending time with my friends, obviously, and because we live so far apart, we don't get to do it very often, so having like a good chunk of time together is always the best. And Ibiza was beautiful. I feel like we did so much. Like we managed to cram so much in that short time that we were there, and we managed to get a good balance of like going out like partying. We went to like a few clubs, but we also managed to get up and drag ourselves out in the daytime. So we went to like old Ibiza, like Old Town Ibiza. We did like a big boat cruise of all the beaches along the north coast, and it was just beautiful. Like we had just the best time. But I'm always glad to come home and get back into routine. I used to hate routine. Like when I was younger, I'd get so bored in a routine, and being at uni and stuff like that, I feel like you don't really have much routine. How many times am I going to say routine in that sentence? But as I've got older, and I think it comes with being like self-employed and stuff as well, like routine, I think it just comes with a bit growing up and being an adult, but routine is like what keeps me going, keeps me motivated, keeps me like sane, really. So coming back to that is always feels quite nice. And I feel like this holiday has kind of made me feel really, really happy and grateful for my life, which sounds really deep and really dramatic, but I feel like being in your 20s is such a confusing time. I feel like this has taken a really, really deep turn, but being in your 20s, I think, is such a confusing time because everyone's doing their own thing. Like there's no structure or no like guide or path that you're meant to be following. Like obviously, especially, what the hell was that? Massive lump of bird poo, literally like a snowball, just landed on my windscreen, so that's nice. Happy Tuesday. But yeah, what I was saying, especially if you're in education, like you've gone from going to school, college, uni, like there's always like an expectation or like a guide as to what you're meant to be doing, and everyone your age is doing like the same, like same or similar things. But I feel like as you get to like your mid-20s, like there's people getting married, there's people traveling the world, there's people having kids, there's people like, I don't know, just living so many different lives. And I always question whether, I don't always question, but I feel like it's quite a common thing in your 20s to like think like, have I chose the right path for me? Like, should I be doing something else with my time? Like, but this holiday made me like really happy and grateful for like my home and my relationship with Sam. And as much as I loved going out clubbing and things like that, like sometimes I get comments on my TikToks like of me and Sam at home doing things on the weekend or like whatever, and I'll get comments like boring or like I've had a few like, you know, this is what you should be doing when you're old, not when you're young, like, and it kind of makes me think like, am I doing the right thing? Like, should I be out clubbing every weekend? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Like, am I wasting my younger years doing like boring things? And as I said, like as much as I loved my holiday with my friends, it makes me grateful, and it affirms it to me that I am doing what makes me the happiest, and like I'm so grateful for the place that I'm at. Like it's just not me, like going out clubbing every weekend or like, you know, doing whatever, like it's not me. Like if that's you, like fair enough, completely happy for you. Like do not judge anyone that does that stuff, because you know, we're like, if it makes you happy, do it, that's the whole point. But like it just reaffirms it to me that I love our little life. Like I love my little life with Sam, I love our home, like, and going on a holiday like that, I just think like I just felt really happy and really grateful to come home to our lovely little house, like, and it kind of makes you appreciate, doesn't it? It's like day and night, it just makes you appreciate that. So I'm feeling really like motivated and happy and grateful. I'm in a really good mood at the moment. I had such a nice time with my friends, obviously, and just coming back to our lovely little cute home, it just makes me feel even more grateful for it, because I feel like when you get stuck in a rut, you get stuck in routine and things like that, I feel like you can start to forget. And like, I always see these TikToks where it's like, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but like, you're living what you used to be your dream like a few years ago, do you know what I mean? Like, you're currently living what you used to dream about, and it's so true. And I feel like day to day you can get caught up in like a routine, stuck in a rut type thing, and you maybe kind of like don't appreciate it as much as you should, or as much as you would like 3 years ago. Like, you 3 years ago probably look at your life now and be like, oh my god, like we finally, like we got that, do you know what I mean? I feel like this is taking a bit of are we having a therapy session right now on the way to the gym? Seems that way. But yeah, I just wanted to add that in there, because if you're in your 20s as well, or even your 30s or 40s, whatever, I feel like sometimes it can be quite confusing, like all the different lives that you can live, and like all your friends are doing different things, and like even like I've only got 2 really close friends, like my 2 best friends. We all live quite different lives to each other, and I feel like that just is your 20s, isn't it? Like, everyone is doing their own little things. So yeah, had the best holiday, and now we're just getting in routine. I'm actually thinking about doing a weekly vlog this week. Trying to find a car parking space. Does anyone else have like severe parking anxiety? It's like the most stressful part of going out anywhere. Oh, I'm not gonna get in there. Am I gonna get in there? Let's see. Yeah, I can do it. But yeah, this week actually, I'm thinking about attempting my first weekly vlog. I've probably just looked like a complete egg that whole time I was talking, so apologies about that. I'm really hot and muggy at the moment. I feel like I keep having hot flushes. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt like a little mini weekly vlog this week, I think, which is, I haven't done one before, but I love watching them. So I might attempt a little weekly vlog this week. We've got quite a nice week planned. It's Sam's birthday, the beginning of next week. So I've booked us a nice spa day on Thursday. It's now Tuesday, so I've missed tomorrow, but I've missed yesterday, sorry. But yesterday I was literally just sat at my laptop trying to catch up on all the work from when I went on holiday, obviously. So it was just a laptop day, so you didn't miss out on much. But I want to also go to like TK Maxx and do some fun little bits like that this week. And obviously we've got our spa day and things like that, so I thought it'd be fun to bring you along with the whole week. But I've got my water bottle, my emotional support water bottle. I'm gonna get my earphones in. I think I'm just gonna stick a vlog on and just walk on the treadmill for 45 minutes and then do some ab exercises. That seems to be my go-to at the moment when I'm not feeling the gym. Like, if I'm lacking in motivation or energy, I'll just stick a video on and like do some incline walking on the treadmill and some weighted ab exercises, because then at least I've been. I feel like any gym session is better than no gym session. So I'm going to stop blabbering now. I'm going to sort this hair out and I'll see you when we get home. Okay, so I'm back from the gym. I've just hopped out the shower and I'm going to do my morning skincare. So I thought I'd give you like a little bit of a skin update and a bit of a skincare routine update, because I've kind of like been trying some new products out and have changed up my routine a little bit. I have posted it on TikTok, so if you've already seen it on TikTok, apologies if this is a bit boring to you, because I'm using the same products as I was in that video. But I am really, really happy with my skin at the moment. You can obviously still see down here, it looks like I've got spots, but they are actually just scars now. If you run your finger across it, it's just smooth, so it's just like dark marks that have been left behind. But I always find when I come back from holiday, my skin's looking its best, because obviously the sun's dried everything out and you've got that like post-holiday glow. But I do think the products that I've been using have helped with this as well. I've been really focusing on the hydration of my skin, because that's something that I've kind of lacked in, like especially when you suffer with acne, all your products and all your routines and everything, it's all about drying your spots out and like yeah, like drying the skin out to get rid of the spots kind of thing. And hydration's not something I've really been that bothered about because I've got oily skin, which I know isn't a reason to skip on hydration, but it's just never been my focus. But since I've been introducing some more products into my routine to help with the hydration of my skin, I've noticed such a difference in like the texture, the glowiness obviously, but I do think it's really helped my spots as well. So I thought I'd go over my little routine for anyone who's interested, because I always go on about skincare. I've said this before, when you have acne or you have, you know, skin issues, spots, whatever, I feel like skincare is such a big, huge part of your life, along with your skin, obviously. So I love it. It's just such a big part of my daily routine, and I really enjoy my morning skincare. I'm not going to double cleanse this morning, so first things first, I've switched out my cleanser. I was using the Obagi Salicylic Acid Cleansiderm. It's the cleanser version of this. And I've switched it out, one, because it's so expensive, to be totally honest with you. Obagi is an amazing skincare range product brand, but if you want to keep up with those products, it is expensive. So I've kind of used them alongside my pills and everything like that, but I knew when I bought them first time I wasn't going to be repurchasing them, because the whole range is going to cost you like nearly £200 if you want to rebuy that. So I've kind of been looking for some alternatives. As well as it being really expensive, it's really, really drying and harsh on your skin, which if you've got really, you know, congested, clogged pores, really bad acne, things like that, it's perfect. And it really did help my chin, but I feel like I don't really need something that harsh alongside all the other actives I'm using as well at the moment. It was a bit of a splurge, but this one is the one that I'm using at the moment. I've only been using it for about a week, but I'm loving it so far. It's really foamy, it feels like it really cleans it, but without stripping your skin, which I feel like the Obagi one kind of did strip my skin a little bit. I was left with some dry areas and stuff like that, and using it alongside, as I said, the other actives, I think it was a bit too much. So I'm using this one at the moment, the Blemish Control CeraVive, which, as I said, I'm loving. So I just use that in the morning. I just cleanse one time rather than a double cleanse, which is what I do in the evenings. So it's like a gel. It's a really nice formula. I really, really love this one. And you can see how foamy this goes. I know like that doesn't really have any correlation to like how much it cleans your skin, but I just feel like it really gets into your pores and it really covers your face and gives it like a really good deep clean. Whereas the other cleanser that I was using, I had to use like quite a bit of it before it covered my face and felt like it was cleaning it. So this one is like a really nice foamy cleanser. It doesn't have a scent either, which I quite like, because some of the products I've been using have like really harsh like chemical scents. It's so funny because Sam's quite against skincare and things like that. It's easy for him to say that. I always say to him, it's easy for you to say that because you don't have problematic skin. Like, he has the most perfect skin. But he always calls my skincare products petrol products because of all the chemicals and everything in them. But yeah, he's not a skincare girly, but I love it. Then I think this product is my favourite skincare product ever, and it is Obagi. And this is a product that I will be rebuying from them. So everything else in my routine I've kind of been phasing out and replacing, but this product I am going to be sticking with. I've still got the price tag on this one actually. It's £38.50, but what this, 70 even, but what this has done for my skin is just unbelievable. And if you've used this product, you'll know when you use it on your skin, you literally can feel how clean your skin is. Like, I've never felt a sensation like it. All the products I've used, I've never ever used anything like this. It feels like, the only way I can describe it, I've said this before I think, but the only way I can describe it is that it feels like your skin is really cold. It feels like someone's literally gone into your pores and like scooped them out, and it feels really empty and cold. It's really weird. I can't really explain it, but if you suffer with acne, I definitely would try this product. I know all the other products are so expensive, and if you want to obviously use the whole line, it's going to be expensive, but if you were to choose one product out of the Obagi range, I would go for this one personally, because this one has really helped my skin. It's like a salicylic acid acne treatment, and it's called Pore Therapy. So you just put it on some cotton wool, and like a toner, you just kind of swipe it over your face, and I kind of like concentrate on my problematic areas, so like my chin, my jawline. I go over those a few more times compared to the rest of my face, and it just helps with like the texture of your skin as well. It's like an exfoliant, so it takes away dead skin, like any dirt that's in your pores, and I just really love it. I really, really love that product. I will be repurchasing that. Oh, it just feels so nice, honestly. There is nothing better than a clean face. When we were in Ibiza, me and my friends were coming back drunk at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and we were still standing there at the hotel bathroom mirror doing our 10-step skin routines. Like, even drunk, I cannot go to bed with makeup on. And I do want to speak about this actually. I did drink in Ibiza, because I know I spoke about before that I don't drink and I'm not a drinker. And that was a decision I made a couple of years ago, and since that decision I've not had a drink, and this is the first time really in the last year or two that I've gone out and got drunk. And yeah, I just felt like I had to mention that, because I didn't want anyone to be confused, like, oh, I thought you didn't drink. Like, I don't drink. Like, that was the only time I've drank in the last couple of years, and it will be the only time for the next however long. But girls' holiday with my friends in Ibiza, I just thought I'd probably regret not getting involved, so we had a little drink. But anyway, that was a bit of a sidetrack. So yeah, cleanser dental therapy, and then we go onto the hydration side of things, which is what I was speaking about. Again, this product, I will be repurchasing it over and over again because I love it. It is the Anua Heartleaf 77% Soothing Toner, and it's been all over TikTok shop and everything like that. It's Korean skincare, so I literally just douse some on my hands like this and push it in all over my face, and I layer this. So I'll use like 2 or 3 layers of that once each layer has soaked into my skin, which it doesn't take long at all. It literally feels like you're giving your skin a drink. Like, you push it on like this and it'll be soaked in a couple of seconds. It feels like your skin like really needs it and like slurps it all up. I absolutely love it. It's really helped, like, I think it's important alongside obviously really harsh acne products to use like soothing, hydrating products like this alongside it. So I'm going to layer up a few layers with that. Oh, that feels so nice. Definitely a product worth investing in. I think that bottle was about £30. I got mine from Skin Cupid because I think it's quite hard to get hold of. But yeah, love that. And then a new product I've also been introducing. I'm going to put one more layer of that on because I feel like my skin needs it today. This was really nice, this product on holiday as well. You know, when you come in after a day in the sun and your skin feels a bit tight and a bit dry, a bit burnt maybe, that is really nice to just soothe it and hydrate it. But yeah, a product that I was actually sent by InkyList. It's this hyaluronic acid serum, so I've been layering this on top of that toner as well, just for like an extra layer of hydration. I've kind of got involved on skincare TikTok, and most of the people on there that are really into their skincare layer and layer their toners and their serums and stuff like that, so I've been trying to sort of incorporate a bit of that into my routine, and I have noticed the difference. And you just get such like juicy, plump, glowy, hydrated skin all day. It feels so nice. I think there's actually a word for this. I think people call it flooding when you're adding all this hydration into your skincare, but yeah. Oh, it feels amazing. I like try and push all the product in. And then I usually let that sit for like a minute or two, just so they all absorb a little bit before I add my moisturiser and my SPF. I've kind of gone back to my old moisturiser. So I used to use this moisturiser a month or so ago, and I really loved it, but I felt like I wanted to invest in a nice moisturiser because I was obviously getting my skin pills and my skin was really irritated and sore and dry from all the actives that I've been using. So I invested in this Murad Nutrient Charged Water Gel, and I did love this product. I did love the product, but for the price you pay for this tub, it went so quickly. This lasted me under a month and it was like £60. you can see like inside the pot, it's not big at all, like that's my hand compared to it, so it didn't last me at all, and I felt like I had to ration it because it was so expensive and there was barely any of it. And to be totally honest, after using it for that amount of time, I didn't really see like a noticeable difference to this one that I've been using, Bioma, and this one's like £9. So I mean, it was nice to treat myself, and I'm sure my skin enjoyed like all the nutrients and stuff that's in this, because it has got like loads of really good nutrients and hydration, and it's meant to retain the hydration in your face for 5 days. So it's nice to mix it up and like treat your skin to things like that sometimes, but I'm not going to be repurchasing that for £60, and it's last me under a month. That'd be like £60 a month. So I've gone back to my Bioma moisturising gel cream. I think they've slightly changed the formula of this one, and I'm really liking it. I use like 2 pumps of this. It is like a gel cream consistency. It's really nice and light if you've got oily, congested skin and you don't like anything too creamy or heavy. This is a perfect one for you. So just smooth that on top of all my layers. And then I've actually been using a new SPF as well. This is the SPF that I have been using, again from Obagi, so it was so expensive, and I 100% would not recommend this product. I love the brand Obagi, I think they're amazing for acne prone skin, but me personally would not be buying this product again, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's really thick. Maybe if you're going on holiday. I find on holiday this is the only SPF that will stay on my face and won't like let my face burn, if that makes sense, when I'm in and out of the water. So maybe if you're going on holiday, this is a good like solid protection for your face, but for me it leaves a massive white cast and it's so hard to rub in. It's really thick. So the SPF that I have been using at the moment, you're going to die so I'm quickly rushing, is the Inculus Polyglutamic Acid SPF 30, and this is such a lightweight, not thick at all. I feel like it doesn't clog my pores and it just blends in so seamlessly. You wouldn't even know that you're wearing an SPF. So definitely recommend this one. I am just going to get myself some breakfast because I'm absolutely starving, even though it is now nearly 11:30. I've had one of those really like slow mornings. I've got quite a lot done, but I just feel like it's taken me a long time. I always go on about these pancakes. I showed them on my TikTok yesterday as well, so, and I'm pretty sure I've shown them on YouTube, so if you're bored of seeing these pancakes, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to go over everything again because I feel like I've mentioned them like at least 5 times now, which shows how much I love them. But it's just such a good way for me to get my protein in. These have been an absolute game changer for me since I've started. I don't like count my protein, count my calories, like macros and all that intense stuff. I don't do that. The only thing I've been focusing on is incorporating more protein into my diet, because I've never counted calories, never counted protein, never like focused on like that kind of thing with my food. Like I've just eaten what I've wanted to. But since I've been taking the gym a little bit more seriously, and I saw a few TikToks about eating more protein and stuff like that, I was kind of like calculating what I'd eat like in a standard day and what I should be eating, and I wasn't really even eating like half of the amount of protein that I should have been. And since I've started doing that, I've noticed the difference in my body. I've noticed the difference in how I feel, like how toned I am, my muscle, my energy. Like the results from the gym have just been like amplified so much. Like I've gone to the gym for years, like probably since I was like 15, 16 years old, pretty much consistently, like all the way through uni, everything. And I've never seen results like what I've seen in the past few months with me eating this amount of protein, because I've never eaten enough protein. So the results at the gym were just lacking because of that. So if I'm putting in the effort to go to the gym, I feel like that's the hard part, and eating the protein, like if it's gonna like excel my results from going to the gym, then I'm gonna eat more protein. So I have been focusing on it a bit more. So these pancakes, if you haven't seen them, I literally just whack everything into my NutriBullet. I've put in there an egg, a banana, some oats. I don't measure, I just look with my eyes, so I can't really give you an exact amount. And then 2 scoops of my free Sol vanilla protein. And this, with the egg and everything else, it comes to around, this is 20 grams of protein, 2 scoops of this. So with the egg, it's around about 14 grams of protein. So for a breakfast, that is pretty good. I'm gonna whip this all up now. You're running low on battery again. But I'm going to whip this up now and I'll show you when they are all done. That is my breakfast all done. I've just topped the pancakes off with some biscoff spread and I sprinkled over some cinnamon as well, so I'm going to eat these now. Good morning guys, so it's now the next morning, it's 9:30. I've got myself up and I'm wearing my first bit of knitwear of the cosy season, and I don't even care. I do not even care what anyone has to say about it. I came downstairs and Sam looked at me and just gave me the most disappointed look, and I said to him, like, I just don't care anymore. We've not had a summer, I'm letting go of summer. It's raining, it's cloudy, I'm going to sniff some autumn candles. I'm wearing my first bit of knitwear, so we've got a jumper on. I'm currently on my way to TK Maxx and we're going to have a full day of autumn shopping because I've not bought anything for autumn this year. I have tried to put it off for as long as possible because we do have autumn stuff already from last year, so I'm trying not to go overboard. Like, it's only me and Sam in the house. We don't have like all the storage in the world to be storing boxes and boxes of seasonal decor. I feel like it's just slightly excessive, but I do want to get some bits today because, as I said, I've not got anything this year and I keep seeing people getting the cutest bits, and I have been looking around the shops. I went to Primark and they had the cutest bits and my willpower to hold off of buying them was strong. So today we're going to have a little bit of an autumn shopping spree because me and Sam, I've mentioned this yesterday I think, me and Sam, this is the thing with the weekly vlogs that I'm going to have to get used to, remembering what I've said and what I've not. But me and Sam have a spa day booked tomorrow, and it's his birthday this weekend on the bank holiday, so that's when I'd usually go shopping for autumn as my little tradition, like the last weekend of August going into the first week of September. But we're not really going to be around because we're here, there and everywhere. We're also going to a festival which doesn't fit in with the cozy vibes, but I'm going to try and switch to the summer mindset on that one day to try and enjoy it as much as possible, and then after that, that is it for me. So yeah, we've got that on the bank holiday Sunday. So yeah, it's just a bit premature, but we're getting ready for autumn. We're going to get in the cozy vibes. I want to get some autumn candles because we are like halfway down our current candle, which we got from Lidl, which is a summer candle, and once that's done, the house is going to be filled with pumpkin spice, cinnamon, all of the basic bitch autumn scents that we all love, that Sam despises. Sam hates the smell of cinnamon. It literally makes him feel sick. So every year I have to try and find candles that are like vanilla pumpkin spice or something like that, because otherwise he just feels sick, but I can't help myself sometimes. But I feel like I'm blabbering now. I'm getting far too overly excited about going to sniff candles essentially. But yeah, we're going to go to TK Maxx first. There is a Matalan on the same like retail park, so I'm thinking if we go there as well. And then we've got the range. I have already been to the range to look at the autumn stuff, but as I've said, I haven't bought anything yet. So we're going to go and maybe get some candles and some cute bits from the range because I feel like they have smashed it this year. And then I also need to pop into B&M, maybe Home Bargains. We need some bits for around the house like toiletries and housey stuff. So obviously going to use that as an excuse to go there as well. So I've got a jam-packed day going to all of our favourite shops. So yeah, I'll try and film what I can when I'm in there, but you know what I'm like, the stage fright is taking over, but I really want to get out of my comfort zone with that because it's the best bit, it's the most fun bit when we're in the shops together. So maybe we'll push ourselves out of our comfort zone today, but I will catch up with you probably when we are at TK Maxx. We've got a basket. We are getting serious. How cute are these little ghost garlands? They've also got ghost and pumpkin ones. There's loads of like Halloween decor, but it's all like very Halloween-y rather than autumn. But I absolutely love those. I absolutely love this pumpkin. It's like herringbone. It's 30 quid though, which is quite expensive. But they've also got it in the white as well. Absolutely love these. Slightly gutted about TK Maxx because they were putting all the autumn stuff out and the staff members were like in front of all the shelves that I wanted to go to, like all the candles. There was just people like filling the shelves and scanning things and stuff, so I didn't want to get in the way, so I only had a mini mooch. So we may have to revisit TK Maxx at a later date. I do want to go to HomeSense. The nearest HomeSense to me is an hour, so like an hour there and an hour back, so it's quite an epic journey. So I'm thinking about going with Sam and like making a day of it, maybe like beginning of September. But I've just pulled up to Matalan, so let's go and have a look in Matalan. Hopefully I can get all the autumn stuff and we can have a proper look and see what they've got in. Don't seem to be having the best luck today in the autumn search. So Matalan, there was nothing. There was like one row of pumpkin like containers and that was it. So I forgot on this retail part there's actually a massive next home, which is like one of my favourite homeware shops to mooch around. So we're going to go and have a look in there now, and fingers crossed they will be bringing the autumn goods today. They've got like a rattan pumpkin similar to the ones that we saw in TK Maxx. These ones are slightly cheaper. I really love them. And this would go with our kitchen so perfectly. It's like a little wooden dish. I absolutely love that. They've got a lot more in next. How cute are these little ceramic dishes? They've got like a speckle brown effect on them. I think they're like oven dishes or ramekins. And they've also got these side plates that I am obsessed with that say Hello Pumpkin on them. I actually saw some similar to these in Primark as well. And then I love this board. How perfect would this be with like little snacks on it as well? I love the idea of getting one of these pots to put like a pasta bake or something in the oven. How cosy would that be? And then they've got a bigger one in the orange, but I really like the white and brown speckle. The candle selection is still looking very summery, I'm not going to lie. There is a few around here that are giving a bit more autumnal vibes. This is like an amber glass coloured container, which I really like, but they are still looking quite summery with all the lemons and stuff. Okay, so next had more than TK Maxx and Matalan, I'm not going to lie, but on the way home there is a range, so I'm going to pop into the range because I know they've got loads of autumn stuff in there because I've already been there to see it all. So that is the next stop. We're going to go to the range, and I'm in the mood to spend some money at the range because we've been disappointed with the first two places. I feel like we need to make up for it in the range. I've just got back and I'm not going to lie, I've just had to change because I have been sweating and boiling all day, so the knitwear was definitely a bit premature today. The sun's come out now as well, but I thought I'd do you a little haul of what I picked up. I only picked up a couple of bits because, as I mentioned earlier, I didn't really have much luck in TK Maxx and the other shops were like a bit hit and miss. And then when I went to the range, I didn't get my camera out, but all the autumn stuff has pretty much gone and it's been replaced with Christmas already, which I'm just not here for. I feel like that is way too early and we've not even had a chance to like enjoy all the autumn stuff yet, but I managed to pick up a couple bits, so I'm going to show you now. So first off, in TK Maxx, I saw this candle a couple of weeks back and I nearly picked it up and I didn't. So when I saw it in there again today, I just had to grab it because it's perfect for our living room. And I don't normally see things like this in autumn stuff that will go with our living room because usually it's like burnt oranges or browns and things like that. So when I saw this, I just had to pick it up. It's a matte black pumpkin jar with a candle in it and it smells unreal. Sam isn't going to like this one because it's pumpkin spice. It's like a cinnamony carved pumpkin. It doesn't say what the scent is, but it's just like classic pumpkin spice smell. And it's a 3 wicker. And I thought when the candle's burnt down, I'll clean the pot out and then we can put some little bits in it. Or like you could put like a pillar candle or something like that in it, but I just love that, and it's a really good size as well. This one was $12.99. They also had them in white and gold, I think, as well. And then I just picked up another candle in TK Maxx. This one is huge. This one was 14.99, but I just loved the little pot that it's in. It's like a slice of tree bark or something, but it's like ceramic, it's like a pot. And this is like a 4 wicker, I think. Again, it smells so nice. I think Sam will like this one. This one is sandalwood myrrh, so it's not like a cinnamony pumpkin spice one. It's quite like a light and fresh scent. But I just thought, bring it closer, I just thought this was really cute, and it just gives those like cozy, like woodland vibes. We had a candle similar to this last year. The lid was like a slice of tree trunk, and I just really like the cozy, natural vibes of this. So that's what I picked up in TK Maxx. So we're stocked up on candles for now. And then in the range, again, I saw these a couple of weeks back when I first went to have a look at the autumn stuff in the range. So it was kind of on my radar today to pick up. But it's these little dried flower arrangements, and they're actually really reasonably priced. If you're looking for things like this, I'd definitely go to the range, because in B&M and stuff, they are extortionate for the amount of stems that you get. And all of these were £4, so that's quite a good amount of dry flowers for £4. So I picked up 2 of those. I really like the colours in those. I feel like they'll be really nice in the living room. I bought these for the TV unit that we have underneath the TV, because it's got 2 big vases either end, and I want to replace the stems that are in there now. The one on the left has got like big artificial, like really summery, springy flowers in there at the moment, so I'm going to take those out and make my own little like dried flower arrangements. So I got 2 of these, which were £4 each, as I said, and then I picked up one of these. This was only like £2.50, I want to say. It's like dried baby's breath, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to mix these together and make like my own little arrangement in our vases in the living room. And then I picked up this one, which again was £4, which is really reasonable because you get such a good amount of flowers in there. So I'm going to combine all of those to make some little autumny dry flower bunches in the living room. But that's all I picked up today, because we didn't really have the most luck in the shops today. But I'm going to just pick things up as I go. And we've also got loads of bits left over from last year, so I'm really excited to decorate. That's going to be coming in the next couple of videos. We're slowly phasing in with the autumn content now. But yeah, for the rest of today, I'm going to take my makeup off. I'm absolutely boiling, so I'm going to take my makeup off and just sit at my laptop, probably start editing this video, and I've got a few worky bits to do.
Clotted Chris.
Welcome to Starbucks service speaking. What can I get for you today?
Hiya, can I have an iced brown sugar oat shake and espresso?
You can, but I ain't got any oat milk in at the moment.
That's fine. Can I have it with cow's milk, please? That's what I'd rather have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh
and then just a shot of vanilla in there, please.
Is that large?
Just like the medium one, please.
A medium iced brown sugar with apple milk.
Yeah.
And a shot of vanilla.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm going to get the salted caramel cream cold brew.
Could we get a salted caramel cream cold brew
with a shot of
grande,
vanilla,
please?
With a shot of
caramel
vanilla,
cream cold.
With a shot of vanilla as well in there, please.
It comes with vanilla at the bottom anyway,
extra. An extra.
An extra?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can we get an
extra
extra shot of vanilla in there, please?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, the salted caramel cold brew.
Yeah, that's everything, thank you.
Brilliant. If you'd like to come up to the payment ready.
Cheers.
She just decided it for me.
Well, there's no
There was no oat milk. It was between the
It was destiny.
salted caramel cream cold brew. Vanilla cards.
Morning.
Then, please.
You can probably see how dusty out.
That's fine, thank you.
That was the universe telling me to get the coffee that I want.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, it was.
But yeah, it's spa day today. It's now not got very long.
Oh, fine. You can put it on that.
So we start the spa day at 10:15, so it's now nearly 9. We're just grabbing some coffees, and it's only about half an hour away from us to the spa, so it won't take us too long to get there, but it's like rush hour, so they're probably
30 minutes.
traffic. Oh, is it still 30 minutes?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to have some coffees and then head to the spa. No, straws. No, because they go soggy and then you have extra steps.
Maybe you should drink it first.
Right, this is what Sam got. He got, did you get cow's milk?
Yeah, man.
This is Sam's little Starbucks order this morning. He's got the iced brown brown sugar oat shake and espresso with cow's milk.
Real milk.
Real milk.
Oh, yours looks good, you know. Yours looks dark.
Oh, you can try mine this time because last time I got this drink for Sam to try. They didn't put the foam on top.
Perfect, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Oh, look at that.
Do you want to swap the lids? Because I don't mind not having a straw.
No, it's alright because I actually don't use a straw for mine because you don't get the creamy stuff at the top.
Fair play.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense actually. That's probably why I
Mixed
didn't do it.
straws. Do you want a sip now?
Yeah, let's have a sip of yours.
Oh, a sip of mine. I've got to mix it though.
Oh, okay.
Let me mix mine and then we can have a sip. Give me my starfies.
Don't speak to me until I've had my morning coffee, guys.
Oh, look at. Oh, God.
Need one of these.
Oh, yeah, look at that. So you give it a bit of a mix with the straw first. Yeah.
Watch your camera.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Look at me.
Right, it should be good.
Right. Taste test. This is your first time actually trying it because this is the right drink this time.
Yeah, it didn't have the foam.
It was a completely different drink, wasn't it? When I said that to you at the time, you didn't believe me.
I didn't try it last time though, did I? I saved it.
This is my favourite ever Starbucks drink, and I've not been able to have it because I've not been having dairy, but they didn't have oat milk today, so it decided it for me.
That is quite nice.
Do you like it?
I don't really like salted caramel, but I can tell that that's quite nice.
It's got actual salt in it. When they make it, they put a little sachet of salt in it.
Some electrolytes.
Oh my god.
That is actually quite nice.
It's really
Let me have a
nice,
sip of mine just to
Try
compare.
yours.
Do I need to mix this?
Yours tastes like a healthy coffee compared to mine. Mine's like a thick, creamy.
That's a bit too
dessert.
kind of frappy for me. I know it's not a frap, but
I've got on TikTok.
yeah, I definitely prefer mine.
Yeah, but you're not a very sweet person anyway. You don't really like desserts and stuff, do you? So that is.
I can taste the coffee more in mine, but I like the texture and all that foamy shit in yours. That's nice. That is nice. Yours looks better.
Mine looks better when it's like lightened up. We've just arrived at the spa, and oh my god, this is the nicest spa I have ever seen in my life. I'm whispering because we just had spa butlers like bring us in, show us around. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the changing rooms because it's just gorgeous here. So we've got this little station here. Here's my stuff. I'm going to be really quick because I need to get ready. But look at it.
Perfect opportunity. That natural water is looking real good.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're going to do this.
Huh?
I can't believe you're doing this.
I'm not getting it just yet.
Oh right.
I need some time. We've got all day.
You can. There's a natural pool here with fish in it that you can swim in. Does it? Is it smaller? And then there's a smaller cold water therapy pool that Sam's debating going in. Oh yeah, the water does look nicer. The other one just looks like a pond. Oh, there's a little duck down there. So beautiful here. This is the spa. Hi. Dipping your toe in. Go on.
That is chilly actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thought it'd be warm. Ready?
I need a wee really badly.
That's going to make you need one even more.
No, I think it might stop it.
Do you think? What, cold water?
Will it give it a look?
Oh, you're doing it slowly. Is it cold? Oh, oh. You like little frog. Is it nice?
It is a bit chilly.
Is it?
It's not bad though.
It's not like you're not shivering.
Not while I'm moving, I'm not. If I stopped swimming, I would be. Why don't you come in?
I don't think I can, Sam. I don't do well with cold water. And that's not relaxing for me. It looks like there's frogs in it or something.
Oh, don't say that.
You look like a little frog.
I wouldn't say this would give you hypothermia.
Well, that's reassuring.
I don't want to touch the ground because it's got like algae on it.
Morning and I am feeling so relaxed and sleepy and tired today, so I'm still in my pyjamas. I'm gonna have like a PJ work day and sit on the sofa with my laptop getting some work done in my cosy PJs, because me and Sam have both woken up just feeling so like still in that spa relaxed mindset. I feel like my eyes are like glazed over. It was the most relaxing day yesterday, and I wanted to just quickly come on and give a bit of a roundup because I felt like I was just filming all over without obviously explaining what we were doing and where we were, in case anyone was interested, because the spa was the best spa that me and Sam have ever been to, and we've been to quite a few spas. We love a spa, and we both agreed that it was hands down the best spa that we've been to and the best like package and everything like that. So when we first arrived, we got taken into, by the way, Laceby Manor is the spa that we went to. It's on the outskirts of Grimsby. It's only about 35 minutes from us, which is perfect. So we could drive there and back in one day, but they do also have like lodges and a hotel and stuff that you can stay in within the grounds. It's like a really big like countryside manor grounds. You can get married there. There's like big like wooden cladded lodges, that kind of vibe. So it was just such a nice place and just such a nice atmosphere all around. So we got there, we checked in, and we had spa butlers, which I was amazed at because I've never even heard of that before. And they basically took us around the changing rooms. The changing rooms, all the facilities were beautiful, really clean, fresh. It's only been open like a year, so everything is like brand new, and you can really tell. And it's just been designed, like the interiors. Oh, I was just obsessed with walking around. We were like, oh my god, I love that, love that, love that. Like, it's just so gorgeous. So yeah, we got changed. We were welcomed with like a little health shot. I think I filmed that. Like a little smoothie and a hand towel, like a warm hand towel, which was really nice. And then we went through to the spa, and there was 2 big saunas and a huge steam room, and then there was like an outdoor infinity pool that was heated with like bubbles and jets, and then there was 2 like outdoor natural, they were basically ponds that you could swim in, which I did film. Sam went in one of them. I actually went in that one as well at the end for like 2 seconds because it was so cold. It was like a cold water therapy pool. And then the other one we were really scared of because there was like hundreds and hundreds of fish in there, and like green sludge and algae, like you couldn't see through the water. It was so green. But we did see other people swimming in there, which was cool. And yeah, it was just so amazing. Like within the spa there were like loads of like spa butlers is what they called themselves, taking like your orders for drinks. You could get like smoothies, hot drinks, cold drinks. We had like a buffet lunch included in the spa package that we booked. This spa basically has different packages every month, so the one that we booked is no longer available, but they have a new one every month with like different treatments. but they're all pretty similar. And we had like a treatment booked in, a 50-minute treatment. It was like a body treatment. We had like an exfoliate, a massage, a facial, and then included was like a buffet lunch, which was so good. It was like pasta, pizza, like cold meats and stuff like that halfway through the day. And then we also had a little add-on treatment that was the seaweed bath that you would have seen. And it was like a private room, just us two, with 2 bathtubs in it, a little outdoor space, and the baths were basically filled with seaweed, which kind of freaked me out, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting real seaweed, which probably sounds so stupid, but I walked in and the smell, it was literally like you were at the sea. And I'm a bit funny with the sea and fish and things like that, you know, when you go in the sea and a bit of seaweed touches your leg, it really scares me. So it was a bit of an unexpected experience, but we both really enjoyed that. It was nice to have a bit of a change of scenery and have like some time just us two, because we were there from like 9:30 to 5, so it was a full day in the spa, but it was just the best day ever. We just really enjoyed it, and we will definitely be going back there. Hands down the best spa we've ever been to, like worlds apart from any that we've ever been to. So yeah, really excited to go back there, and we're feeling so refreshed and relaxed, and Sam really enjoyed himself. It was actually for Sam's birthday. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I booked it for Sam's 26th birthday, which is in a couple of days now. But yeah, I'm going to finish editing this vlog now. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I think this is probably my most favourite vlog that I have ever done to date, so I'm really excited to get this up for you to watch, and I'm really excited to start vlogging more, bringing in the weekly vlogs as we're going into like autumn winter, because that's just our favourite time of the year. So we're going to be doing lots of fun, cute little cosy things, and I'm really excited to bring you along. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, make sure that you are, because as I say, there's so much more content coming. Autumn winter is just going to be next level, and I'm so excited. So thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.